Hello everyone, welcome to IAS Academy. In this video, we will look at the Assam-Mizoram border dispute. So recently, there has been several IED blasts, that is improved explosive devices blasts that occurred inside the Kasar district of Assam, and it is allegedly done by the miscreants from Mizoram. So this incident has brought up the re-emerging issue of long unresolved issue of Assam-Mizoram border dispute. Our country is not new to the interstate disputes. When it comes to states like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Pondicherry, we have a Kaveri water dispute, right? Just like that, we have border dispute between states like Maharashtra and Karnataka when it comes to Belgaum area. And there used to be border disputes regarding Kasaragod between Kerala and Karnataka. There is river water dispute of Ravi and Bias river between states like Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. So even in northeast states, many states are involved in border disputes. So in this video, we'll be particularly looking at Assam-Mizoram border dispute. What are the issues? So there has been certain incidents where two abandoned houses along the Mizoram-Assam border were burned down, fueling tensions along the volatile interstate border. Both are accusing each other, both states are accusing each other for encroaching on their respective territories. So why does this encroachment happen? Because you need to know that states like Assam and Mizoram, when it comes to their border, these borders are not properly demarcated. They cite they cite rivers, they cite hills for setting up this border demarcation. So they have natural barriers. So the people might be confused regarding this. People might not be exactly aware about the proper demarcation of the borders. So there happens, this encroachment is a common thing there. And the immediate cause for this dispute is that, according to the Mizoram side, people from Assam has violated the status quo as agreed upon. So there was a status quo which considers a certain area as no man's land. And breaching this has actually triggered the present crisis. And the crisis has gone up to a point where it is alleged that Mizoram police has fired upon the Assam police. Now, the cases are going on regarding that. And we'll look in this video about the brief history and the situation that's related to this dispute. So in the past, during the colonial period, Mizoram was known as Lushai Hills and it was part of Assam. We will see the evolution of the development, the change in the state. So in Northeast India, just after independence, we had one state, Assam, and then we had two princely states, Tripura and Manipur. And this Assam state included Northeast Frontier Agency, which is presently known as Arunachal Pradesh. It included the Naga Hills district, which is presently Nagaland state. It included Khasi Jandia Garo Hills district, which is presently the Meghalaya state, and also a part of it is presently Assam state, and the Lushai Hills district, which is presently the Mizoram state. And what happened was that a notification was released on 1875 by the colonial government at that period, with the British government. It differentiated Lushai Hills from the plains of Kashmir. And then in 1933, there was another notification which demarcates the boundary between Lushai Hills and Manipur. So this demarcation creates a kind of conflict. It is conflicting in nature. It is not saying the same thing. The demarcation is different. So one state believes in this demarcation and the other in the other demarcation. So we'll look at that. Mizoram claims that the land is there based on the 1875 notification. And Assam claims that the land is there based upon the 1933 notification. So this is the conflict here. So here you can see the border. Assam, this is Assam, this is the border of Assam that is sharing with Mizoram. And here you have the Kasar district. and just remember these districts because it could be important. And also this is the area where the issue is happening between the southern point of Kashar district and the northern tip of Mizoram. So what can we do in order to solve this problem? What is the way forward? So firstly, the states should come together and create a proper demarcation of the border. For that, we could revive the Interstate Council. So the Interstate Council is actually a constitutional body. It is mentioned in Article 263 of our Constitution, and this body can advise the government, the respective governments, state governments, regarding how to solve the interstate disputes. And also we can also revive the Zonal Council. So Zonal Council is actually a statutory body, and it has been, it came into existence after the State Reorganization Act of 1956. And according to that, there were primarily 5 zonal councils, which were north, south, east, west, and central. And later in 1971, we had the Northeast Zonal Council too. Okay, so by reviving this zonal council and interstate council, we can actually come to an informed decision, and by considering the interest of different states and coming to a compromise, we could actually create a proper border. And this could be done by satellite mapping, and this will solve most part of the issue. And by imbibing the ethos of cooperative federalism, different states and the central government, state governments and the central government should come together in order to solve this problem. This is how we can solve this issue. So that's all about it. For more such videos, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and join our Telegram channel, where we are going to post all the kind of materials, UPSC Civil Services exam related materials, current affairs, editorials, quizzes, even infographics and so on. And do visit our website to see the kind of course structure that we provide, and also regarding any kind of queries that you have related to UPSC Civil Services exam or any kind of guidance that you require, you can always contact us. The contact details will be available in our website. So that's all about it. Thanks for watching the video.